I'm not going to do it in 10 words. What a stupid question.
Could you describe Bleak House in 10 words or fewer?
Why?
For brevity.
Why would I describe Bleak House in 10 words or fewer? That would be an outrage. I can't do such a wicked thing. It is a brilliant evocation of life in the time when it was written, which has enormous relevance and accuracy to today. It's a morality tale. It's a love story. I'm not going to do it in 10 words. What a stupid question.
If you were written into a Dickens novel, what do you think Dickens would name your character?
Messy tit blinder.
Would your character be a villain or a hero of the piece?
Would be a grotesque woman of comic potential and ultimately pathetic, just like me.
Flummox, butterfingers, gossip. Which one of these words do you think was not invented by Charles Dickens?
They were all invented by him.
Apart from gossip, which Shakespeare got there first.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, Shakespeare, people think he's quite good, actually. But I always think Dickens is better.
One of Dickens' pets was a raven. What bird would suit you best as a companion?
A vulture.
What makes a vulture suit you best?
Because they're greedy, honestly greedy, and they do a jolly good job of clearing the streets.
Can you describe what it was like to play Miss Flite in one word?
Poignant. I've loved playing her, I must say. When she names her birds, it's the most heartrending thing, because they're all going to die. Hope, joy, youth, peace, rest, life, dust, ashes, waste, want, ruin, despair, madness, death, cunning, folly, words, wigs, rags, sheepskin, plunder, precedent, jargon, gammon and spinach.
What do you think your character, Miss Flite, would make of 2024?
She would be appalled, as indeed am I.
About anything in particular?
The lack of truth, the lack of honesty, the naked ambition, the uncaring cruelty. That is worse than it's ever been in my lifetime, I think.
Dickens quite liked the idea of being an actor. If you could try any profession for a week, what would it be?
I don't want to be anything else than what I am. I can't imagine doing anything else. I don't know how to do anything else. I could be an estate agent.
Why an estate agent?
Because I like houses, and I like sticky beaking other people's houses and going in to watch them and see them. But I don't think I could do it for a life. But I thought I could once, but not anymore.
Was that your backup plan?
Not really. It was just, I knew that I couldn't do anything that required counting money. So I couldn't be a waitress. I could have been a prostitute. I could have been a probation officer, which is what I actually quite wanted to be. But I couldn't have done anything that required counting, because I can't.
And what is your favourite thing about recording audio?
You know what I really love about it? I love the detail. I love that in the elongation of a vowel, or the clipped harshness of a consonant, you can get across a whole character and a whole emotion.